Hey everybody, it's Jacqui here from Smile Media, and today I'm talking about the 10 social media myths that coaches tell their students. Do you feel like different coaches sometimes say different things about how you should spend your time in marketing? Do you feel like there's a lot of ideas on how to market your business and you're not sure what to do right now? Do you want more clarity on what works in marketing today and what no longer works so you can spend your time wisely in your business, getting more leads, getting more sales so you can earn more money doing what you love? If yes, perfect. Let's get started with myth number 1. You need a 5-page website. No, this is now a myth. More than ever before, your audience is time poor. This means they're doing less reading and more skimming. They will not read multi-page websites. So, what do you use to make money? You need a page that collects their details so you can sell to them later. This is called a landing page. In the image below, here's an example of a landing page that I use in my business. I would send people to this landing page, this web page, when they show interest and they want my 5 conversion templates. I would send them to this page. Then when they click the button, get the templates, a pop-up appears. And the pop-up asks for their name, email address, and phone number. And when they give that to me, in return, I'll give them my 5 conversion templates. In your business, you don't need to give them templates. You could give them an ebook, a video, a checklist, a free download. And in exchange, though, I want you to get their name, email address, and phone number. And the reason this is so important is you need to collect their details so you can sell to them later. Myth 2. You need to heal before you can make money. No, this is a myth. I'm very much for healing and I very much encourage people focusing on their health. I'm just saying you do not need to heal in order to make money. And the thing is, you will never actually be 100% healed. And you can heal through working or simultaneously with working. So what do you actually need to make money in your business? My friend Scott and I have come up with this Venn diagram that is the DNA of growing an empire. So to make money in your business, you need the DNA. So detox, numbers, action, DNA. Let's dive right into this Venn diagram. So D stands for detox. You need to let go of your past, schedule time to fill, and plan your new future. So that was past, present, future. N stands for numbers. You need to get leads and sales through direct and proven strategies. And A stands for action. You need to use your diary to know what you need done that day. So that was the DNA of growing an empire. But I'm not going to stop just there because it's important to notice that if we take one of these circles away, so if we take action away, or we take numbers away, or detox away, it's actually detrimental to your business. You need all 3 to have a successful business. So, for example, if you have detox and numbers in your business, but no action, if you have no action in your business, this means you'll be consistently rescheduling, constantly overwhelmed, and no income. If you've got detox and action in your business, but no numbers, this means it's a guessing game, you'd be probably feeling scattered and no income. And lastly, if you've got action and numbers in your business, but no detox, this means no health essentially. And it means you might have the wrong motivation. Maybe you're feeling burnt out. Maybe the big picture keeps changing. Maybe your goals keep changing. And this also leads to no income. So if you've noticed that, if you take away one of the letters, so one of the DNA, one letter, one circle away, it leads to no income. And this is because we need all 3 letters, we need all 3 elements, detox, numbers, and action, in order to grow an empire or a successful business. Myth 3. Boosting Facebook posts don't work. This is a myth. Boosting is a Facebook tool that increases post exposure. So on your Facebook page, if you did a post, Facebook gives you the option to boost it and put money on it. And what Facebook will do is Facebook will show that post to more people. If a boosted post is unsuccessful, it's because of the content, not because of the tool. For example, a carpenter never blames his tools. If a carpenter had a job of hammering a nail into a piece of wood and he couldn't do it, it's because of the carpenter, not because of the hammer. It's because the carpenter not because of the tool. Does that make sense? So if a boosted post was unsuccessful, it's because of the content, not because of the tool. This is okay though, because I can show you how to fix it. If you put money on a post and it was unsuccessful, I'll show you how to fix it right now. So how do you get more sales using ads? You need to put money on the successful posts, not on the weak posts. So we can often feel inclined in our businesses, if we do a post and it's not that successful, to put money on it, to give it more support almost, and show it to more people to make it more successful. This is the wrong way to think about it. Instead, what I want you to do is I want you to put money on the posts that are successful, not the weak posts, because the posts that are successful should be further leveraged and shown to more people. So for example, here are 2 posts that I've done. On the left here is a really successful post. It's got 103 comments of people saying they're interested in my service. This is the type of post I would put money on because I know it works. I know people like this post. I know people engage with this post. So this is the type of post I'll put money on and make stronger. On the contrast, on the right is a post that was not successful. It's only got 2 likes, which is far lower than the previous post. So this is an unsuccessful post. I would not put money on this one. I would only put money on the successful posts, not the weak posts. Myth 4. Facebook Lives will grow your business. This is a myth because marketing has changed. In 2017, Facebook Lives did grow your business. This is because Facebook was competing against another company called Periscope, and they were both using the live feature. So what Facebook did is Facebook gave us more engagement, and if we did a live, it would show it to more people because it wanted to encourage us to use that feature. And the thing is though, Facebook won that competition and against Periscope, and that means in 2019, Facebook Lives no longer work because Facebook is no longer competing against Periscope and Facebook is no longer giving us heaps of engagement if we do a live. So in 2019 and going into 2020, what I do recommend is using Facebook groups to grow your business. Myth 5. Results will come with time. No, this is a myth. Results come from strategies, not from time. In your business, you can control how many leads you get, when you get them, and how much you earn. It is not up to time, it is up to your strategy. So, do you want to know how to earn more in your business? The more effective your strategy is, the more you get paid. So here's an equation to explain this point. So the amount of leads you got this week plus your bank account amount equals the level of your strategy effectiveness. So if you're getting 600 plus leads a week or more than enough, or you don't need any more money, that means you've got a highly effective strategy. But if you would like some more leads or if you would like some more money, it means your strategy isn't as effective. And I would actually recommend looking at getting a different strategy that is more effective so you can get paid more. Myth 6. Outsource your weaknesses. No, this is a myth. Outsourcing tasks that are your weaknesses is costing you thousands. And this is because you cannot measure what you do not understand. If you outsource something, say for example SEO, and you do not understand it, you're not going to be able to measure it. You're not going to be able to see if they're doing it right, if they're doing their job, if they should be working harder, if they should be working smarter, if you should spend more money on it, less money on it. You cannot measure what you do not understand. Myth 7. You need to be on all platforms. No, this is a myth. You don't need to be on all platforms. What you do need is sales. It's best to actually get on one platform and get that one working before branching out onto multiple. Myth 8. Know your ideal client and money will come. Does this image look familiar to you? That we're told that if we know our ideal client, that will lead to plenty of hungry new customers? But the thing is, do you know who your ideal client is? So do you have an idea of roughly what kind of age they are or what gender or what income status they are? If yes, do you still want more money? If yes, it means that this image isn't entirely true. It means that knowing your ideal client doesn't actually lead to plenty of hungry new customers. This is because this is a myth. And the thing is, this isn't true, this image, because there's a missing link. Does it make sense that there would be a missing link? Because just knowing your ideal client doesn't actually lead to hungry new customers. There's a link in between this. So what is this link? So if you want to get more leads, more money, so how to attract 100 leads per week, I've actually created another video on this, and I'd highly recommend you watch it if you're interested in this and you would like to learn more. But as a summary, you need to be social on social media, use fonts that create contrast on a newsfeed and stand out, and use emojis for contrast to stand out and also create an emotional reaction from your client. So here's an example of a post that I've done that was highly successful. Do you see how it's got 135 comments of people saying they're interested in my service? Do you also notice how I've used an image of myself on social media because I'm being social and I know that using an image of myself smiling and looking at the camera gets me more results? And do you also see at the top there, I've got different fonts because that creates contrast on the newsfeed and makes my post stand out against all of my competitors. So this is what I highly recommend you do in your business too, so you stand out to your ideal client amongst all of your competitors. You don't want to be doing what they're doing. It's like you want to zig when they zag. This is an example of zigging when they zag. And if you want more information on this, once again, I highly recommend you watch this video. I'll put a link to it in a button below this video. Myth 9. You need to niche down. This is a myth. Niching is sometimes misunderstood. You don't need to niche your ideal audience. What you do need to is niche audience segments. So here's an example of a story of Godfrey's vacuums. So Godfrey's have vacuums and their audience is people that need a vacuum, and they didn't want to niche that down anymore. So what they did instead is they created 2 different ads. One ad targeted mums, and it talked about the pain points that mums experience. So mums wanted the vacuuming to be easier to do and user-friendly so they can get their job done quickly. They also did a second ad, and the second ad targeted hotels. And hotels have a completely different pain point. Their pain point is they want a vacuum that's highly durable and long-lasting so it can do multiple floors and, last a long time. So instead of just targeting one specific audience and just targeting mums, what they do is they targeted everyone that needs a vacuum and then create 2 different ads talking to 2 different audience segments. I know this is a little bit confusing, and so what I did is I created a diagram just to explain it in a bit more detail so you've got a visual representation. So how to niche without losing potential customers. So your audience is people who need your product or service. With Godfrey's, this is people that need a vacuum. Then niche 1 is people with problem A. That was mums with problem of wanting their vacuum to be easy to use. Niche 2 is people with problem B. So with Godfrey's, that was hotels who want a vacuum that's long-lasting and durable so it can do multiple levels. And if they had a niche 3, a third audience, that would be their niche 3. And the next thing is you need to create a corresponding ad for each of the niches. So niche 1 would be marketing ad 1, niche 2 is marketing ad 2, and niche 3 is marketing ad 3. So I want you to do this in your business too. So have a broad audience and then do audience segments and different ads within that talk to different people with different pain points. Myth 10. Results come with hard work. This is a myth. If you had a self-made millionaire say, I got here with just hard work, I would say, who's hard work? Because the thing is, there's a lot of people that you go to that a millionaire would use for help. So maybe they have someone doing their marketing, someone doing their social media, someone doing their website, someone doing their accounting, someone doing, to help them out. In business, we have a lot of people that help us out because it's good to know every element of your business, but after a while, it's also good to outsource it so you can spend time either with freedom or time doing what you actually enjoy in your business. So no, results do not come with just hard work. And the easiest way to get results in your business is to ask for help from someone else who is already succeeding. So there we have it. Those were the 10 social media myths that coaches tell their students. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and look out for the next video.